Hello guys, once again, welcome back to the Gatekeepers TV. Welcome back to EPL Match Week 21, guys. As we always do before we start officially, on your screen, those are the results for Match Week 20, guys. As you can see, Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United, all those teams, guys, drew in their fixtures. Chelsea drew 1-1 to Crystal Palace. Arsenal drew 1-1 to Brighton. On the other hand, a blockbuster Liverpool and Manchester United ended 2-2. Amad Diallo spoiled Mohamed Salah two goals to make it 2-2, which ensured that match ended in a draw. Then Newcastle continued with their good form. They won their match by 2-1. It was a good one. On the other side, Ipswich also drew their match. So yes, those are the results on your screen, guys. So also, we had a blank game week, guys. In that blank game week, we had some FA matches which were played. In the FA matches, one of the matches which caught the attention of many guys was the match between Manchester United and Arsenal, a match whereby Manchester United finished that game with 10 men. But regardless of that, the match ended in a 1-1 draw. They went to the penalties, and in the penalties, once again, Kai Havertz missed an opportunity to actually score, and that ensured that Manchester United won that match and eliminated Arsenal in the FA competition by 5 goals penalty. On the other hand, Chelsea won their match. Mancity won their match. Brentford, they were eliminated, guys, by the way, by Plywood, the team which had Rooney as their manager, but Rooney was sacked from that club. So yes, those were the highlights of what has been happening in the football world. So straight to it, guys, allow us to jump to match week 21, guys. Without further ado, the first match will be Brentford versus Mancity. Yes, Brentford will be welcoming Mancity, guys, at the GTC stadium, guys. So remember, in the first leg, Mancity won that match so by 2-1. Yes, Haaland scored a brace in that match. Johan Wissa scored the solitary goal for Brentford. So as the two teams, guys, are going to meet, Mancity seems to be a team back on track. They won their last match in match week 20 against West Ham by 4-1. Yes, in that match, Haaland scored a brace. So the big question is Haaland back? And if Haaland is back, that means Man City is back. And if Man City is back, that means that they're actually trying to close the gap on top of the league. So this match, it's going to be played. Brentford, remember, in match week 20, they won their match by 5-0 against Southampton. Yes, it was a goal galore. Mbeumo also scored a brace in that match. So as these two teams are going to meet, I feel like it's going to be a good match for us to watch. It's not going to be an easy one, but I think this will end in a 2-1 win for Man City again. Then Chelsea will be welcoming Bournemou at Stamford Bridge. The last time these two teams met, guys, the match ended by 1-0. Yes, Chelsea was able to win their match away in this fixture. It wasn't an easy game. It was a game which was filled with a lot of entertainment. But this time round, as they're going to meet, Chelsea, the last 4 matches has not gone so well with them in the Premier League. They played, of course, in the FA over the weekend. They won their match by 5-0. So the big question is, can that be the start of some good fortune for them this year? So as they're going to face Bournemouth, it's not going to be an easy one, considering that Bournemouth also have been on the high. They have been doing very well. So this one allow me to give it to Chelsea to take the home advantage and win it by 2-1. Then West Ham versus Fulham. West Ham will be coming into this match, guys, at home at the London Stadium, wanting to actually bounce back, especially after losing by 4-1 against Man City. On the other hand, Fulham drew their match in match week 20. So the big question is, who will be able who needs it more? It's a London derby, and London affairs is usually tricky. So this one, guys, if you look at it, I feel like Jimenez is back at scoring and Andreas is back. So this one, guys, allow me to go with Fulham to actually capitalize and make it worth it for themselves. So it's gonna be a 2-1 win for Fulham. Then the big match on Tuesday, guys, Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. This is gonna be a big one. This is basically number 1 on the table versus number 3 on the table. So as the two teams are going to meet, in fact, Nottingham are position 2. As the two teams are going to meet, it's crazy. The big question is, can Nottingham Forest close the gap on top of the table, guys? So the last time these two teams met, the match ended by a solitary 0-0. Yes, Nottingham Forest were able to win that match away at Anfield. So currently, Nottingham Forest are enjoying a good form. They have gone 6 matches undefeated and winning all the 6 matches. So they are meeting also a Liverpool who are enjoying the highest or the best form currently, guys. So as the two teams are going to meet, I feel like it's gonna be a blockbuster. It's gonna be a good one to watch. Liverpool are coming to this match after drawing against they drew their match with Manchester United, of course. As the two teams are gonna meet, I think that all stakes are here, and it's gonna be a good one to watch. We've seen the likes of Wood scoring left, right, and center. Also on the other side, we've seen Salah being very impressive this season. So the big question is, who is going to be the better attacker in this fixture, and who's going to win it for their team? It's gonna be an uptight. Odoi was the one who scored the winning goal when they last met. So the big question is, can Odoi and Elanga combine once again to give Nottingham Forest the goals that they want in this match? It's not gonna be an easy one. This one actually is making me, guys, to predict a 2-2 draw. Yes, I'm gonna settle with a draw because it's not going to be easy, as Nottingham will be at home. Then on Wednesday we have Everton versus Aston Villa. Yes, the last time these two teams met in the first leg, Aston Villa was able to win that match by 3-2. I remember Oli Watkins scoring a brace in that match. Everton will be at home in their new stadiums, guys, the new stadium which they are launching in this year. So I feel like they will be having the motivation of the new stadium. They also have a new coach, guys. Moyes is back. So the big question is, will the influence of a new coach help them to be able to overcome Aston Villa, or will Aston Villa continue to rise and do what they do best? So this is not going to be an easy one, but allow me to give Aston Villa a win 1-0. Then Leicester versus Crystal Palace. The last time these two teams met in the first leg, the game ended 2-2. It was a draw. So this time round, as they're going to meet each other, I don't see. Actually, I'm seeing Leicester losing it, even though they will be at the King Power Stadium. I'm seeing Crystal Palace actually taking an advantage and winning by 1-0. Newcastle, the informed Newcastle, a team that has been scoring goals and doing everything correct of late, they will be facing Wolves. Yes, they will be at home at St. James Park. You all know what that means. This is especially in the last 5 matches. Newcastle has been running rampage. They have been winning their matches. They have been scoring goals. Isak had an injury scare, but chances are he might be fit to feature in that match. So even Murphy also has an injury scare. Chances are maybe he might be fit in that fixture. So as the two teams are going to meet, guys, I know Wolves also can play well when they want. The likes of Kuna will always be there to score goals whenever they want. But this is a match whereby whoever scores more goals is the one who's going to win it. And chances are Gordon, Isak, this is a deadly combo. And if you insert also Murphy in that combo, these are people who will give you goals any day, anytime. So I'm going with Newcastle to win that match by 3-1. Then the match of the week, guys, London Derby. Another London Derby. Arsenal versus Tottenham. Yes. Arsenal are coming into this match, guys, wanting to win, especially after bungling an opportunity to win against a 10-man Manchester United in the FA Cup match, which they were eliminated in the competition. So they will really want to bounce back in this one. Remember, in match week 20, they also drew with Brighton 1-1. So I feel like Arsenal, as Arteta, needs to do something if they really want to win this one. On the other hand, Tottenham are coming into this match having also lost in match week 20 to Newcastle. So they will really want to also do something right and be able to win this match. It's always a good rivalry whenever these two teams meet. The last time they met, guys, we remember Arsenal winning that match by 1-0. We remember Gabriel scoring that goal. So this time round, as they're going to play, will Kai Havertz be in his best form? Has he learned from the mistakes which he had, or from the chances which he didn't take in the game against Manchester United? We will see what happens when these two teams meet. But I feel like it will be an equal game. It will be a tough game. It will be a nice fixture for the fans to actually experience. So this one is not an easy one, but I'm actually going with Arsenal to actually come back guns blazing and try to win this one by 3-2. On Thursday, we have two fixtures. We have Ipswich versus Brighton. Brighton in match week 20, they drew with Arsenal Arsenal. On the other side, Ipswich also drew their match. So as the two teams are going to meet, it's not going to be an easy one. I'm going to give it to Brighton to win it by 1-0. Then the last match in this match week 21 will be Manchester United welcoming Southampton at the Old Trafford, guys. Remember the last time these two teams met in the league, Manchester United was able to win by a clean sheet. They won that match by 3-0. Southampton, I'm coming into this match amidst losing by 5-0 to Brentford. I don't know whether that will act as a motivation to Manchester United, especially after Manchester United getting motivation from the match they played against Liverpool, or something different will occur in this fixture. So if you ask me, I feel like it's going to be a good one for Manchester United. They will be trying to take the home advantage and to try to pick it from where they left it in that match against Liverpool. So this one is a match whereby I'm going to give it to Manchester United to win it. And yes, Faith, there. That's my cousin. I'm talking to you. You've told me today that we don't give Manchester United credit where it deserves. I'm giving them their flowers. They played well against Arsenal, so that was a good game. They played very well. But now the big question is, can they capitalize on the advantage and continue with their good game and their winning streak? If they can do that, well, then you'll be somewhere. But if you can't do that, then please don't come back telling us that we don't wish Manchester all the best. But all in all, guys, let's brace up for an entertaining match week 21. Otherwise, guys, until next time, keep it the Gatekeepers TV. I'm your super host at Dennis Keton, and I'm out.